and welcome back to the Banker's Masterclass series in partnership with SmartStream, entitled Future-Proof Technology. I'm Kimberley Long, Age Editor at The Banker, and I'm joined by Haytham Kaddoura, CEO of SmartStream. In this third chapter, we will look at the technologies which have most revolutionized banking and how they are directly helping clients. Thanks for joining us again, Haytham.
Thank you, Kimberley.
Digitisation has revolutionised banking. What are the key technologies which have emerged?
I think many technologies have, let's say, emerged or picked up new momentum. Everybody knows that, for example, AI and machine learning is on everybody's agendas, or the front line or the back kitchen. Banks are trying to understand what are the use cases, because what happened over the last few years is that they were being tested in specific environments, specific circumstances, and the value that they possessed has really been understood greater. And now, for example, when we talk to our clients, they start bringing in new innovative cases that for us, we haven't considered early on. Other technologies such as data lakes and the wealth of information that they carry and they bring together from a variety of the systems that exist within any financial institution. That carries a wealth of information, not just for a bank understanding how to better serve their clients and what are, for example, the shopping habits of their clients, but actually to understand why do transactions fail, why are their brokerage fees higher on a specific transaction than others. Other technology, I mean, the list of technologies that really grew or picked up exposure recently is quite mind-boggling. I think that massive shift in the bank's operating model has helped progress that. The simplest being, for example, distributed ledgers, where a few years ago there were a lot of skeptical people around the value that technology will bring. Now we have solid cases where it's being implemented by a multitude of banks, whether in consortiums or with one-off partnerships with vendors, and the value is right on there. Granted, it's a new technology or newish. The value is there. It's definitely heading in the right direction for bigger pickup. Technologies around cloud services, its implications on managed services as well, has all picked up.
And how has SmartStream utilized these new technologies to benefit your clients?
For us at SmartStream, we've leveraged these new technologies in many aspects. For example, our new AI reconciliation solution, it provides faster deployment of clients. You literally don't need to have teams of vendor or people coming in and try to deploy a solution. It gets deployed relatively within hours by the users directly, not even the IT departments. It provides the adaptability to users to really directly communicate their needs on a very intelligent platform, and it's cloud native. So literally within hours, any institution is up and running on it. We're looking at more advanced technologies where we've launched our Affinity Plus solution recently. And the advantage of that, it brings a newer edge to AI. So systems don't only understand what a user is doing, but they try to interpret why users are not doing things in a particular way. So why isn't transaction A and transaction B being matched by a user? So it expedites the value of any institution trying to leverage that. If we look at areas with on distributed ledgers, for example, there are good emerging players in that space, and we're working with such players on areas like how do we leverage distributed ledgers within a collateral management solution. Our fees and expense management solutions now are able to adapt data very quickly from two sides of a transaction, whether it's a bank versus its external brokers, quickly identify anomalies in the data, and that has proven itself over and over again, and literally saved institutions millions of dollars in a 6 to 12 month period. So not only the technology is advancing, the functionality is being advanced, the return to our client base has been much more profound and much more faster.
That's great. Thanks so much, Haytham.
My pleasure.
And in the fourth and final chapter of this series, we will be looking forward to the emerging trends in banking technologies.